Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I'm going to be using the Maggie Holmes Gather collection for this layout. Right here I went ahead and took the Polaroid frame paper that is in the 6x6 paper pad, and I just fussy cut all those out. I am going to use those to frame some small photos. Actually, they're screenshots. I am going to have to trim these photos down a little bit, and all I'm going to do is glue the frame onto the front of the photo. It's very simple. So here's the paper that I'm going to use as my background, not this yellow side, but this side that is kind of a washed aqua blue color. I'm going to go ahead and pull out these Tim Holtz tag dies. I am going to cut 3 of the large tags as well as 3 of the hole reinforcers, and I am going to ink all the edges with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot. Sorry that my head keeps getting in the way there. Right here I'm going to go ahead and glue on the reinforcers. It just gives the tag a little bit more of a finished look. Now, surprisingly enough, on this layout, I do not thread the tags. I actually leave them blank. I might go in and fix that later. I have not quite decided. So I'm going to go ahead and layer up these tags. That one that I just slipped back behind there, that is going to be the one that is going to house my journaling. My journaling is a screenshot of a text message my mom and I were sending back and forth. I do have several more of those that are going to be on an accompanying pocket page. I don't do that on screen though. Right here I'm going to go ahead, and I like where they're placed. Went ahead and glued those tags together, and I am going to put some foam tape behind the tag to kind of pop it up so that that tag that I put the screenshot on of our text message will slide nicely up and down. Now this foam tape that I'm using, it is a ginormous roll that you can get from Amazon.com. This is the second roll I've had. It lasts quite a long time if you don't pop things up a lot. I think in 2016 I probably purchased 2 rolls of it. So right there I went ahead and cut out a piece of an acetate paper that was also, or acetate page that also came with the Gather collection, and I put it behind that photo. Here I am kind of laying the photos down in a banner, and I kind of went off screen a little bit and punched 2 holes on each one of those little tiny photos, and I am going to thread them with this white crochet thread. Now some of the frames I did up and down, and some I turned on their side, and I just thread that through. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the backing off of this these tags, and I staple that acetate piece down. It is a rose. My mom loves flowers, so I thought that was pretty perfect for her. Right here I'm just putting some adhesive on the back of that photo so I can go ahead and commit to that as well. And this is where I do want those little photos to be. Now some of the photos I am going to pop up on that foam tape. I don't think I pop all of them up, but I do pop most of them up. So those little photos, they're all photos of screenshots of podcasts that I have been listening to lately. Right here I had tied a bow with that white crochet thread, and I glued it down on that corner. It does not end up staying there. I will pull it off and throw it to the side. Right here is just a little piece of leftover paper that I tucked in over there. Okay, so I had taken, in this collection, there is a paper that has all these beautiful birds and in branches. And I went ahead and fussy cut out several of the birds and several of the branches. And I am going to place those around the page, as well as some of the leaves from that same paper pad. So our text message that we were sending back and forth It says, I had texted my mom. I said, "Hey mom, I don't need anything, just checking in saying hey. I've been listening to a lot of missing persons and murder podcasts, and I just wanted to make sure you knew I'm not missing or murdered." She said, "Well, thank you for that information. I'm delighted you're not. I'm not missing or murdered either." Okay, now I know, if I have any subscribers that have missing or murdered loved ones, I'm sorry. It's not a joke about people missing or murdered. I was just commenting that to my mother. Anyways, the podcasts that are along the bottom are some of the missing and murdered podcasts that I have been listening to. They are Criminal, True Crime Garage, Sword and Scale, My Favorite Murder, True Murder, and Someone Knows Something. So if you like true crime things, these are some of these are hard to stomach, but a lot of these are very, very interesting. So right here I am still sticking down the leaves that I had fussy cut out of that paper. And right there, that branch that I had fussy cut out, I didn't like how it popped up so much. I am going to put some glue underneath that, some liquid adhesive underneath that, and kind of tack it down a little bit. Right here I am shopping around some leaves, and I do end up tucking them under that teeny tiny screenshot photo right there. Here I am cutting off the side, and also on the left side of this layout I tucked that twine back behind the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out some alphas, and I end up using some cocoa vanilla and also this Maggie Holmes Gather. It had come out with these kind of a scripty font. These ones right here, they are gold script, and I use those for my title. It says Casual Conversations, and in the little tile letters I wrote underneath that, Between Mother and Daughter. And then on that card or on that tag that has the journaling or the text message, I put in the tile letters Noted, so you kind of would know that there is journaling behind there on that tag. Here I went ahead and pulled out the gold word phrase stickers or word stickers. I used one that says love above my mom's photo, and on one of those little screenshot pictures I put hashtag true story. And I do shop around a couple more, and I didn't find anywhere I wanted to put them, although it would have probably been nice to have one of the golds in letters or words in 3 different spots. It's okay. I think that acetate piece ties it in pretty well over on that side. Right here I just put down another fussy cut bird, and I am going to pull out a chipboard heart and stick next to that bird. This is a label sticker, and I had cut a piece of it off. I used one part over on the left hand side under that tag, and the other part of it I wanted to use so bad, but I couldn't really find a spot for it. It's just a sliver, but I guess I did not want to throw it in the trash. I think I do end up sticking it back on the sticker sheet to be used at a different time. This is that chipboard heart that I was talking about, and actually that's not the one I end up using. I end up pulling out a smaller one that is a little bit of a lighter pink color, and it does go right there. Now the bigger one I had, I do move that around the page a little bit, and it doesn't make it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out these Recollections pearls I have. They came on a sheet, and it was black and also a pearl. Well, I used all the black, so this is all I have left of the little pearls, and I'm going to use all of them on this sheet. I do cut out me placing them down. Now I thought I was done, but oh wait, no, I need to add some Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold. And I just tapped it off on the inside of the bottle first so I wouldn't get any big splotches. And that's all I do to the layout. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.